Dear third semester CSE stream students, I welcome you all again into my channel. Hope you are all doing well and hope you have completed your preparation for your first subject mathematics for CSE stream, right? I have already uploaded the passing package for that one. Hope you have referred that and now you already know how to tackle the subject, and you can also visit the playlist of mathematics which I have prepared for you students. Almost I have covered 3 model papers, so solutions are there, so you can just watch one video so that you can practice varieties of problems from previous year papers which are already available on my Instagram account Mohsin 14. So today I'm with your second subject, that is DDCO. Its subject code is BCS302. Let me discuss over here the passing package for you students, and let me tell you there are 3 passing modules. In my perspective, I have analyzed your previous year question papers, so I found these 3 modules as passing modules. So first of all, let us discuss module 5, which is a passing module in which you can easily grab more than 15 marks. So explain the process of fetching word from memory in processor, and with a diagram explain the single bus organization of the data path inside a processor, and describe how an ALU perform on arithmetic and logic operation along with input gating diagrams. Next, fourth question, we are having most important one, super important one. Most of the times VTU has repeated this. Explain the complete set of operations involved in executing the add instruction R3 R1, right, and explain the sequence of control steps for the execution for the same. Next, we have analyzed how does execution of a complete instruction carry out. Again, a super important question, 10 marks question. And what is pipeline? Explain the performance of pipeline with an example. And seventh question we are having, explain with an example the different types of hazards that occur during pipelining. Write and explain the control sequence for the execution of an unconditional branch instruction. So these are 8 super important questions from your module 5th. Make sure you will go through these questions thoroughly and you can easily grab more than 15 marks. Next, we are having module 4, in which you have to cover explain basic concepts involved for memory structures of computers, describe DMA with its register and controllers, explain the following with respect to interrupts with diagram, vector interrupt, interrupt nesting and simultaneous request, and explain direct memory access DMA with the need diagram. And what is bus arbitration? Explain different types of bus arbitration. So next is explain the input output interfacing and input output device with computers. And next one, what is cache memory? Important question. Explain the different types of cache mapping function. Next, explain the effect of size, cost and speed in memory hierarchy, and explain hardware interrupt enabling or disabling of interrupts and sequence of events in handling interrupt request from a single device. So these are again 8 questions from your module 4th. So go through these super important questions in order to grab more marks, right? Next we have again the passing module, that is module 3rd. So with the need diagram, explain the basic operational concepts of computer, explain the registers of processor and explain the sequence of steps. Next, second question, explain all the addressing modes with examples, describe the concept of branch instruction with example. Next is analyze big endian and little endian methods of byte addressing with example, super important one. So next one is web to evaluate y is equal to a star b plus c plus d, or a plus b plus c plus d is executed using 1 address, 2 address and 3 address and 0 address instruction. And define instruction sequencing and branching, explain conditional flags and the concept of branching with an example program. And what is performance measurement? Explain the overall SPEC rating. Explain processor clock rate, basic performance equation and performance measurement, and explain bus structure with diagram. Explain how different peripherals connect to the bus. So these are 9 questions from your module 3rd. Now coming to the module 2nd, again we have some super important questions. Implement the design of a combinational circuit, BCD and access 3 code converter. Implement full adder circuit using 3:8 decoders. And truth table and K-map simplification, implement the full adder with basic gates and using 2 half adders and OR gate. Define multiplexer, explain 8:1 mux with the help of logic diagram and logic expression. Also implement function f of ABCD is equal to summation of 1, 2, 5, 6, 9, 12 using 8:1 mux. So what is lash? With need diagram, explain SR lash using NOR gate, derive characteristic equation. What is priority encoder? Design 4:2 priority encoder with necessary diagrams. Design and explain 4-bit adder with carry. Look ahead. I ask you like what is multiplexer? Design 8:1 mux using 2:1 mux. Explain the operation of JK, SRT and D flip-flop and positive edge triggered D flip-flop with characteristic table and truth table, and write the Verilog HDL code for 2:1 line mux and 2:4 line decoder and full addressing half adder module. And next one we have module 1, which is somehow problematic, so I will not read it over here just because this is the problematic part, and for these type of problems we cannot predict that this will be the only question over there. Lot of problems are there, you have to practice the problems from previous year question papers, but the topics will be same. Whatever I have mentioned over here, you can take the screenshots of this also. So for the previous year papers, you can visit my Instagram account. I have provided the link in the description box. I have already uploaded all the previous year question papers of DDCO. So as far as module 1 is concerned, so make sure you will practice all the problems from previous year question papers based on these topics 1, 2, 3, 4 and fifth one, and Karnaugh map is most important one in this case. Okay, so which I have written I think below, so you can take the screenshots of this. And some theoretical questions are also there. Explain NAND gate, NOR gate and XOR gate with truth table and timing diagram for 3 input variables respectively. Simplify the following boolean expressions using 4 variable k maps and design using NAND and NOR gates. So questions, the interface of questions are here. You can go through these varieties of questions. So for those students who want to pass only, they have to go through 5th, 4th and 3rd, and easily you can refer also module 2nd for your own convenience. So for passing students, 4 modules are enough to cover the subject. If somebody wants to pass, definitely they have to go through these problems also, they can score more in the subject. Okay, so this is all about today's video. I wish you all the best for your examination. Make sure you will share this video to all your friends and batchmates who are struggling in DDCO subject. Thank you.